What's up, guys and girls? Welcome back to JD Plays Blood and Bones, a sick man's tale. And today's episode is going to be a little different. So, not sure what all I've shown you, but we've been getting a lot of stuff done. We've got sheep up here with our chickens now, because I needed to start processing wool. Of course, last time we got the pulverizer and the steam dynamo off the ground. So we've been processing a lot of ore and stuff. That's basically full up. I did make myself a shadow steel hammer. So this is actually better than my old hammer, which is hanging up over here at the Damascus steel one. The only thing is I have not boosted it yet. Well, let me rephrase that. It's gained a level, so I have one modifier available to me, and I've got haste as the modifier it granted me. But I still need about 900 more experience before it's going to upgrade to its actual mining level that makes it useful for mining in the Nether. Now I have added a new upgrade to my pick here called Silky, which gives me Silk Touch. And that's really important because that allows me to mine all the normal ores in the Nether that normally, when I would try to mine them, would explode. And I'm actually preparing to put that on this hammer, but I wanted to record that. I've moved my nether wart over here. I was doing some mass tree harvesting here, but I've got so many logs built up now that I have nothing to do with them all. So I'll use them eventually, but I don't need them at the moment. I've got the second field growing nothing but lettuce and tomatoes for making hamburgers. And I'm debating whether I'm going to use this field as a crop growing field or as an animal field. What I'm thinking about doing is putting the sheep down here, building another two-tiered structure just like this one, and having horses on top, keeping chickens there and cattle here. But one of the things we are going to make in this episode is going to help get rid of this awful noise. So let's get started with what other things I want to craft. So if you look, I've got tons of wood here. Oh, and I've been making some blood. I actually made myself a reusable safari net, so I can now pick up cattle, drop them in here, and turn them into blood. Could do the same thing with horses if I wanted to make glue. Those blood balls are important because just like slime balls, they can be combined with blaze powder to make magma. What do you call them? Magma cream. Magma creams are really useful for making fire resistance potions as well as other things. So, yeah. You can see we've got a bunch of arrows. I've got tons of string now because I've been using this wool gen to turn each piece of wool I shear off my sheep into 4 string. So, got good leather production, good string production. As you can tell, I've got my white backpack is equipped for picking things up. I've got a red backpack. I've got my crafting table backpack. I still need to make another knapsack. I haven't equipped a new knapsack, so we'll probably make one of those soon. What I want to start off with first in the episode, I've got tons of redstone now, by the way, is first thing we're going to do is we're going to do this silky enchant to my hammer. Now to do the silky enchant, you need the following things. You need a block of emeralds, so that takes 9 emeralds. And you need 4 of this silky cloth. And this makes a silky gem. Now to make this silky cloth, you take string and either go around an aluminum brass ingot or around a golden ingot. And that gives you your silky cloth. So 4 silky cloth around the block of emeralds, and we get our silky jewel. Silk touch cannot be combined with fortune as well as a few other enchants, so be smart about what you try to put it on. That's why I'm putting it on this hammer so early, is so that from now on I can use this hammer, and it's going to slow it down, by the way. When you put Silk Touch on anything, it slows down how fast the item works. But it's going to be super nice because now, even if something as simple as cobble, so let's go do a little demo of this bad boy. And I don't need all that milk on me, so we'll drop the milk off in here. I don't need all those seeds on me, so we'll drop the seeds off. This is not the seed box. I'll have to drop them off elsewhere. Look at all my burgers. So many burgers. And these are my bad boys right here. These fill me all the way up. Alright. What else do I need to drop off? Let's drop off these slabs. No, not torches. Slabs. Okay. I don't think I need that bucket on me, so we'll drop the bucket off. Oh, and I've also gone ahead and upgraded my tank here to a hardened portable tank. So if you think back, the original tank was this portable tank, and it was simply a piece of bronze with thickened glass. The next level up is a hardened portable tank, which is the same tank that you already have, the portable one, surrounded by Damascus steel. Now the next upgrade, which would take us to 32 buckets, is a reinforced portable tank. And for that, we need to use shadow steel, which I have plenty of, but we need hardened glass. And to get that, I would need to make an induction smelter. And I don't think that's out of the realm of possibilities. Let's see. Ooh, we need an igneous ingots. We need an igneous smelter first. Okay, so we have to get to where we can mine igneous first. Invar is easy to make. We also need to be able to mine vulcanite. And then we can make an induction smelter. So we're gonna that'll be one of our soon goals. Alright, before I go off messing around with my new Silky Touch hammer, the next thing that I want to do is I want to get some wood. This will do. We're going to get some redstone. Okay. And I think it's just this with this. There we go. That gives us a note block. Oh wait, I'm not doing this correct. I needed to make a jukebox, I think. Yeah. Okay, no, that's definitely not it. Okay, what we're making is a muffler right here, sound muffler, and it takes a note block surrounded by wool. So we need a little bit of wool. So let's take our shears, and I didn't know that you could make a rain muffler. That's pretty awesome. I'm definitely making one of those because I don't mind the rain all that much. I just mind the rain's noise. It's hella annoying. Come here, give me all your tasty wool there, sheeps. Mucho Garcia. Alright, so let's drop this into here. And we're going to go around it, like so. We're going to get a muffler out. Okay. Now, what we're going to do with this muffler is we're going to bring it right around here. And this is going to block all sound within an 8-block radius. What I don't know is it going to block all sound above and below in an 8-block radius. So 1, 2, 3, 4 right here. So this is the one we want, I think. Pop. And no more farm sounds. It's beautiful. I love those mufflers. And because I have them tiered like that, I guess it does cover both top and bottom. So that's friggin' awesome. Love it. And our sheep are already getting wool again. That's nice. So nice and quiet now. Alright, the next thing that I was going to make has to do with our farming and our foods again. So I've removed all my cotton. I don't need it because I can get string now from my wool. I am growing extra celery now. And the whole reason for the extra celery is because we're still growing peanuts right here. And having a good method of turning the peanut butter into free jars is very nice. So we take this, and we get a bunch of free jars, which helps with making potions and with keeping that tank over there full. So let's drop that in there. And, I mean, this stuff's not bad for a little snack. A little snackaroo. Okay. Alright. So what we want to make, though, is we want to make something where we can get more use out of these soybeans I have growing. Because these soybeans are super OP. And I'll show you why soon. So what we want is, we want a... what's it called? At Pam. Right here. A presser. And a presser is not bad. It just takes 6 iron ingots and some pistons. The pistons aren't bad except for the red alloy ingots, but I've already shown you how to make those. All a red alloy ingot is some copper and some redstone mixed together. Well, I got plenty of that stuff, boys and girls. Let's do this. Bam. I wonder if I can actually just, it's a 3-2 mix. I don't know if you can just straight up mix the dusts, though. Should be 3 of these, 2 of these. Oh wait, no, it's the other way around. There. Okay, so you can't just straight up mix the dust. You do have to actually liquefy them together. Okay, no big deal. Pull that back out and pull that back out. So, let's see. 16, yeah. Whoops. No, I'm just joking. That's actually what I wanted to do. So we're going to smelt all that down. We're going to work on that for a second. We're going to need yeah. We're good. The copper takes the longest to smelt of all of the stuff that I'm throwing in there. So, and I think I can take about 16 of these out like this. And that will give me the appropriate mix. Now if I had a nice little, what do you call it, hopper, I could just dump all my stuff in there. Which would be cool, but we're not going to worry about it too much right now. When we throw this next set of bronze, or copper in, we're going to run downstairs for a second. Boom. Molten copper ingots. Alright, so I want to go downstairs and I want to play with this little pick just a second. So one of the things that's really awesome about putting silk on your pick, if you're doing a lot of building with stone like I am, is you no longer have to smelt your stone. When you mine with Silk Touch, you're going to automatically get back pure stone. Now, obviously, like I said, everything's going to be a little slower now. So that part kind of sucks. But worth it, in my opinion, definitely. What I'll probably do to make up for that is in the future, with the pick, I will, any additional modifier slots that I get, I'll be putting haste on it so that I can speed up its mining proficiency. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of mining down here, so I have a nice big mining hallway now with all kinds of ores exposed that I haven't picked out yet. And somehow, even with complete light coverage, mobs are still occasionally spawning down here, but I have a second chamber down here that's even bigger. And right here, you're going to start seeing all these different little stone bricks and stuff. That's because there's one of the roguelike dungeons below me right here. They keep breaking through my floors and stuff, and it's pretty hilarious. Whatever. They're having fun. Let them. They're not causing me much problems. Aha, that's the spot where they could have been spawning from. Good to know. Burn it. I wonder how big that hole is up there. Big enough to let stuff spawn. That's never good. Alright. There's another spot stuff could spawn from. Gotta watch out for these things, man. Not doing a good job. Alright, let's get back up top and let's finish making all these pistons. Now the Nether is where this hammer is going to truly shine. Check out my sword. It's legendary on my skill level, dude. This is a beastly sword. The brown stick. This pick is pretty awesome too. Edge crusher. I'm adept with it. And I finally made myself an excavator right here. Crust buster, man. This thing is baller. So I can finally dig dirt with the same fervor and passion as I can logs and stones. And I really need to be doing some base work soon, so that's pretty high on the agenda for upcoming stuff to not take care of. Alright, so we got 32 molten copper in there. Let's start smelting down the redstone. Fortunately, the redstone melts really fast. And we're going to immediately start getting redstone, the conductive red ingots and things in here. Boom. Molten conductive red metal. How many of them do we have there? 864. It's like 144 per ingot. There's even more. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, I need to get rid of this. There's some leftover blood that I had sitting around. Alright, let's start pouring this. We're going to end up with 16 ingots. I think. Yep. Alright, perfect. So now I've got a few of these to spare for when we need them in the future. Now I've got some iron right here. And we need some lumber, which we've got a little. Actually, we've got just the right amount. We need a little bit of cobble. And that'll work. Okay. So let's open our backpack, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put our iron ingots in, our red alloy ingots, and our wood, and we're going to get out 2 pistons. Now from there, we want the 2 pistons on top, and we want the iron ingots down the side, and we get our presser. Now presser is a very nice little device. Actually, I'll probably turn that into my soybean field now that I think about it. So let's drop our presser right here. Now it's got 3 slots, and here's how they work. We pick some soybeans. I've got 9 of them on me. We take these and we drop them in. And we're going to start to see a little meter fill up here. Now when you process raw soybeans like this, you're going to get back soy milk and silken tofu. Now soy milk can be used anywhere regular milk can be used, like from milking cattle. It can also be directly consumed. It will give back one hunger and a little bit of nourishment. Tofu is a light meal. $1.50 on the hunger and about half of nourishment. Now the important thing is they both get used in recipes. So tofu can be used to make butter. It can be used to make pumpkin soup, all kinds of stuff. There's lots of places silken tofu can be used. Basically anywhere a heavy cream could be used, silken tofu can be used. Okay? And we're just going to wait on that to complete real quick. I didn't realize I still had some jelly right there. I guess I could turn that into peanut butter and jelly sandwiches at some point. Yay, yay. Alright, so all of this is now done. So we're going to pull our milk out. Now our tofu, we could take out and use it directly, or we can put it back in. And when you put it back in, it's going to get processed again. And it's going to be processed into firm tofu. Firm tofu can be used anywhere, and if you look right there at Or Dictionary names, all beef cooked, all beef raw, chicken cooked, chicken raw, egg, fish cooked, fish raw, all meat cooked, all meat raw, mutton cooked, mutton raw, pork cooked, pork raw. This firm tofu can be used to replace any meat in any recipe ever, making soybeans extremely useful because basically soybeans can replace cows completely. They can also, with the exception, well, minus leather. They can replace chickens, minus feathers. And they can replace sheep, minus wool. Pigs, well, until pigs start giving up leather in Minecraft, pigs have become kind of worthless to me. I don't really use pigs a lot. I'm not sure how that cow escaped, but he felt my vengeance for escaping. So tofu comes in, super helpful. It can be used in 44 different recipes. And one of my favorite places to use it is on potatoes. So you take a buttered potato, you add cheese and tofu, and you get a loaded baked potato, which is actually a pretty good chunk of hunger with considering how many potatoes we produce. But any recipe, breaded pork chops, hot dogs. I think you can use it in pizzas, and pizzas are something we're about to start making a lot more of. Hamburgers, pot roast, cheeseburgers. You can use it as both. So you can use tofu to make your hamburger, then turn around and put cheese on it, and take tofu and turn it into a bacon cheeseburger. So it's super useful stuff, man. It can also be turned into mayo instead of having to use eggs from chickens. Apparently you can fry it up into a fried egg, a boiled egg, a scrambled egg, The meatballs for meatballs and spaghetti. The chicken for chicken parmesan. Just, I mean, yeah, there it is. Pizza. So some cheese, some tomato, some dough, and a bakeware, and you get a pizza. And this is a pretty good meal. The thing is, you can also use this with some onion, bell pepper, and spice leaf and get a supreme, which is a pretty big meal. It's not as good as my magic hamburgers, but it's a pretty good one. So tofu and the presser, super nice stuff to have. Use it to your advantage. It's really good. All right. Let's throw our stone in here. We really don't need to take this with us. We're gonna. Why did I put it there? No. What is this? Garlic, garlic, garlic. Onion, onion. Oh, that's garlic. Oh, we need more garlic. Okay. Let's grab a bulb of garlic here. Whoop. And let's go ahead and grub this garlic. Feels so good on my skin. And then we're going to grub down some celery. And then we're going to do a little bit of a demo here. So, down we go. Oh, and I have been keeping a bow on me finally. Hurrah. So normally, stuff like this blows up if you mine it. But with Silk Touch, I know it works with the pick. This is my first time trying it with a hammer. So I'm interesting to see. Yeah, can mine it successfully and nothing goes kaboom. That's good stuff. Because the ores in here are so valuable. Now I just need to haste the shit out of this pick. So I need to get it some levels. And then it's going to become really nice. I've been doing a pretty massive amount of mining down here. I'm getting a lot better at it. Having Silk Touch helps a lot. I've seen a lot less hellfish, so that's cool. I've also located a blaze spawner, so that's really cool. More quartz. Oh, that thing's gonna rush me. Boom. No. I got some cooked pinky meat. Okay. So soon we're going to be able to mine this. Soon, and then we'll be able to make manulium. I'm just happy I can finally mine this. Boom. Shakalaka. Anyways, we're not going to do an entire episode on me mining. I just wanted to show you that once you get Silk Touch and how to get Silk Touch, and I would definitely get Silk Touch for your nether pick and your nether hammer as soon as possible. What hammer you put it on or pick is kind of your call. I put it on this one because the old hammer that I was using already had looting on it, so I couldn't put it on that one. But you're not really putting Silk Touch on this to go after the new ores. You're going to build up and get those no matter what. You're really doing it so you can go after these packagings of old ores, like the redstone and the huge coal deposits that you're going to find without it exploding on you. Because when these ores explode is when... Oh, wow, that should have poisoned me. I got so lucky right there. That's when you start getting massive hellfish spawns. And, you know, I like being able to come in here and mine out 9 red iron ore at the same time, because really when I put this in a pulverizer, it becomes so much red iron. I mean redstone. It's ridiculous. Red iron. I can't believe I'm sitting here calling it red iron. Anyways, so kind of a shorter episode today. You know, got the new hammer all beefed out, got the presser made, showed you around what base changes had occurred. that was really all I was going to, dive into today. Is just kind of bring you up to speed and let you see what I'd done and where I was. I'm trying not to do any kind of major improvements to the base or to my machinery without showing you guys. So oftentimes I'll hold off on doing stuff I could have already done to wait till it's a good time to do a video. And, a lot of times the video that I'm making is kind of governed by the fact that I need whatever you see me making that video to move on. So that's kind of part of how I'm deciding when it's time to make a new video. As far as the frequency of my posting videos, so I posted 5 videos at the same time a couple of days ago, and I'll probably keep doing it in batches of 5 like that. I have a really hectic schedule, so posting one a day just kind of isn't really a great option for me or anything. Boom, we got our mining level up on Orchrist. It can now do shadow steel. Oh yeah. Too bad we didn't gain a additional modifier. That would have been nice. But we can now mine this. So that's kind of sexy. Poof. Midacium basically allows you to combine its dust with just about any other ore's dust and get gold. That's its kind of its purpose. There's probably other purposes for it, but that's the main one that I know of. Let's see if there's any other cool ores that I can get now that I couldn't before. And then we'll bust up out of here. What we got? What is that? Okay, that needs sangenite. There's some cellulite over here or something, right? No, I can't do you until I get sangenite, so. What about you? Yeah, ceraclase. And actually, I think ceraclase is what we need to go on to the next tier. Let me check that real quick. I think I have that pulled up still. Right here? Yeah. So, with shadow steel, we can mine ardite now. No. We can also mine ceraclase, igneous, alderite, midacium, virozeres, and carmot. But carmot's a fantasy ore, so it's really hard to get to. But I think we want to take ceraclase, which I have right here, and let's do a U on it. And we want to look at its dust right there. So the ceraclase dust, yeah, can be mixed with alderite dust, and that gives us a noloshite. This is the next tier of what we want. So we need to find alderite and ceraclase, and mostly we're looking for ceraclase, because alderite we only need 1 per 2 of these, so that works out. And I've seen lots of this blue stuff. I just need to remember where. I think I've seen some over here. But yeah, I can now begin hunting for my next pick, and I can now mine any ores that I find in the process. So this hammer will probably be staying with me kind of almost, I want to say, indefinitely, because I need to be able to mine out these ores. We still need tons of these other ores for what do you call it, just for our technology trees and everyday usage, armor, things like that. So yeah, it looks like it's not a short episode after all. So we're getting close to the 30-minute marker. I'm going to see if I can find a little more. So here's some ardite. We can grab this now. That's nice. And it takes ardite and cobalt, which is at the sangenite tier, mixed together to make manulin. Noloshite, I believe, can mine. I'll check that in just a second. Man, it's going to take forever to break these. Let me check. Yeah, an noloshite can mine cobalt. So by taking cobalt and mixing it with ardite, we will get our Manulian pickaxe. And with Manulian, we would go for deep iron, and I think might be infoscolium that we'd go with deep iron, and that gets us to black steel. So we're starting to really get high up in the, wow, I missed all that, in the metal tiers. Now I can actually mine that, but I'm not going to right this minute. I don't want to mess with it. I want to find, I had a bunch of that ceraclase scoped out. There's some more ardite. Okay. Got all kinds of stuff around this big lava pool. And I think this is like domed. I don't remember. But I need to not be all crazy until I come down here with some fire pots intact. There's some more of what I need. And here's some more right here. Yeah, I knew there's some more around here. And I've explored the crap out of this place, by the way. If you look on the map, there's this gray structure here. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I want to investigate it. But I've explored all the way over to it. I've dug all around underneath it and all kinds of stuff. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, I see some coal back there. Wow, they're just hooking it up with this stuff. I'll take it. I'm not gonna gripe. I'll take it. Is this a big... Oh, it is. It's a big block of coal. And that's really nice because normally harvesting this stuff, you know, it all blows up. This translates to so much coal. So I'm actually able to start running my machines off of coal now because of this Silky Touch pick. I mean, each one of these coals run through a pulverizer gives us 4 coals. That's pretty awesome. We can mine so much stuff now. It's great. Love it. I love it. Anyways, guys, gonna call it good there for this episode. So thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like it. If you want to see more videos, like it, and then subscribe. Definitely, regardless of whether you like or subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know what I can do to improve and make the viewing experience more pleasurable for you guys. That's why I'm doing this. Obviously, I can sit here and play all day and love every minute of it, but, you know, hopefully people that are watching are enjoying it, and let me know if you are. Other than that, take it easy, and I'm about to go to sleep. Yeah, big hammer. Later, guys.